Hello students, welcome back. Today we are going to start our unit number 1, the human body, and the chapter, the nervous system, and we will discuss about the brain and its part. We will be doing the revision of it and we will discuss few parts of it.
So let us see what is the nervous system. Nervous system that controls all the system of the body. So basically our body is completely dependent on the nervous system, and every activity is being controlled by the nervous system. So now see what are the parts this nervous system includes. The first part is the brain, the spinal cord and the nerves. So today we will study about only the brain. So now what happens in the brain is that the nerves carry the message from all parts of the body to the brain through the spinal cord. So means in our body there are different type of nerves. What they do, they bring the messages from the different body, from different part of the body, and bring it to the brain. So what happens, the brain, it is having so many questions because all the nerves, they are bringing so many questions to them through the spinal cord. We have already studied through the spinal cord. The spinal cord is a part of nervous system. Then what happens, this brain studies every question and then it gives the instruction again through the spinal cord. So explain let me explain this in हिंदी a bit that what happens, हमारा जो दिमाग है इसमें बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस हमारे जो नर्व्स हैं वो लेके आते हैं. बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस जो नर्व्स है वो लेके आते हैं थ्रू स्पाइनल कॉर्ड, थ्रू द स्पाइनल कॉर्ड. देन व्हाट हैपेंस, दिस ब्रेन, ये जो ब्रेन है हमारा, इट जस्ट गो थ्रू ऑल द क्वेश्चन. जितने भी क्वेश्चंस जो नर्व्स लेके आए हैं, ब्रेन जस्ट गो थ्रू इट एंड इंस्टेंटली इट जस्ट गिव्स द आंसर. और फिर ये उसके आंसर को रिप्लाई बैक, मीन्स उसके क्वेश्चंस के आंसर को तुरंत में देता है. एंड बेसिकली ब्रेन स्टडीज दीज मैसेजेस एंड इंस्ट्रक्ट बॉडी थ्रू स्पाइनल कॉर्ड एंड नर्व्स. You might would be thinking that this is such a complicated process, but let me tell you, it just takes a fraction of seconds, means less than a second is required to do all these things. For example, let us see that if a stone is coming towards you, then either you just run away from the stone or you duck. अगर आपके तरफ कोई पत्थर फेंकता है तो या तो आप भागते हो या तो आप झुकते हो. Similarly, when you run, then instruction to circulatory and the breathing system to work fast. So the instruction is given to the circulatory system and the breathing system to work it very fast because we are learning. So who is giving this message? Just in a fraction of second, brain is giving. So nervous system controls all the sense organs. So one more very important thing about the nervous system is that all the senses organs are controlled by the nervous system. Without it, we cannot see, hear, smell, taste, feel, walk or run or even think. And the most important thing is that we cannot do anything without the nervous system. So now let us study about the brain. So brain, it is one of the remarkable organ in the human body which is protected by a bony skull. If you remember, we have studied in the skeletal system that this brain is being protected by a skull. As you know, this is a very important organ of the human body, so it is required to be protected. So if you remember, have you eaten a walnut, means akhrot? It just look like that. If you haven't, just go and ask your mummy and tell to show me the walnut. It is the control center of the whole body, means whole body is being controlled by the brain. It is like a supercomputer that controls everything that goes on in the body. It also stores and recalls the information. For example, when you remember anything for the exam, then what happens? You just try to recall when you see the questions. So whenever we need the information, then we recall it, because we already store it. Means हम लोग अपने information को store करते हैं, तब उसको याद करने का कोशिश करते हैं. So when we store and recall information, then that is known as memory. Now let us see the parts of a brain. So there is a cerebellum and medulla. Now let us first see the cerebellum. Basically, this is the complete brain structure. This part is the cerebellum. This is cerebellum, and this you can see this small line which is going through down, which is not much clear, not made, that is the medulla, the third part. So here, as you can see, that cerebellum, it is the largest part of the brain. You can see in whole brain the maximum part who is covering is the cerebellum. It is the thinking part of the brain. Means here you can see that if you have great number of folds, you can see there are many number of folds. So if a person is having a large number of folds, the person is that much intelligent, or the thinking capacity is high. After that, it controls the learning, memory, intelligence and thoughts. If you learn anything, if you try to memorize everything, a person is intelligent just because of cerebellum. It is basically the largest part. And not this much, it also controls the sense organs. So you can just imagine how important is the cerebellum for our body. So this reason is much bigger in human than in other animal. So as you know, we people can think, human can think, because they have the larger reason of cerebellum in their brain. This is why human might be more intelligent than other animal. So now you could answer to anyone why humans can think but animal could not. After this, let us see the cerebellum. So let us learn how to pronounce. This is cerebellum, that was cerebellum. Now it is found at the back of the head. You can see this is the face of the human, and this part is the cerebellum. It basically controls the movement of muscles and help us to maintain our balance. The reason why you can walk straight is the cerebellum. After this, we would see the medulla or the brain stem. Here you can see the green part. This is the brain stem, which is connected to cerebellum and cerebellum both. Here you can see that this looks like a stem, so it is known as brain stem, and this is the brain stem which is connected to the spinal cord and brings the instructions from the different nerves to the brain. So it is the lower portion of the brain. It looks like a stem. It joins the brain to the spinal cord. So brain stem is the part which connects the brain and the spinal cord. It also controls the involuntary actions like breathing and circulation. Breathing and circulation. Involuntary action means the action on which we don't have any control. When you breathe or when the circulatory system is going on in our body, we don't have any control. So such actions are known as involuntary actions.